Hi, everybody. Welcome to week November 27th. All right, we're getting closer. We're leading up to the end of the year. And I do have my Thanksgiving sale on at 20% off. Great time to book in for your astrology session for the next year, but also it's also on all of the courses. Okay, so life purpose for self-mastery, which is an 8-week course just to get you on track, get you set, finish this year off strong, start next year with a plan. And it's 8 weeks online or 12 weeks if you do it one-on-one with me. So 20% off everything. So yeah, it's probably going to be the last sale I do for the year, and it is up. I have to have it valid right up to the end of November. Okay, so I'd love to work with you if you feel that we're a good fit and this is something that you feel connected to or resonate with. Go and have a look on the site jenniferangel.com under the consultations, and you'll see everything on there. Okay, all right, let's get into the week. So first of all, the week does kick off with a full moon in the sign of Gemini. All right, so that means for the full moon, the sun and the moon are opposite. So this is a great time just to evaluate things, talk things over with friends or a business partner. Just ensure that you're confiding in the people who know what they're talking about, right? Okay, so you want to make sure that you discuss your business, whether it's personal or professional, with the people who can actually provide good advice. And secondly, people who are confidential. Not everyone's like that. Some people just can't help themselves. They have to share your business. So be careful of that. So as I said, for the full moon, it means that the sun and the moon are opposite. And in this case, it's the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon opposite in Gemini. So both of these signs love to gather knowledge. So Gemini is communicative, creative, and gathers a lot of different knowledge, and Sagittarius is inspirational and insightful. So together, they really love to gather knowledge, and Gemini can talk about anything, pretty well any topic. Perhaps not in depth on all topics, but certainly can converse in general knowledge and current affairs. And Sagittarius is more interested in more expansive, deeper, philosophical, leading to broader horizons and transformational self-growth and self-development. So it's a great connection with this full moon. And at the same time as a full moon, Mercury will interact with Neptune. Now it is in a square formation, which traditionally is somewhat challenging, but not so much between these two planets, okay? Also, it's in mutable signs, so it's a lot softer square. And Mercury's in Sagittarius, so communication is likely to be far more direct and to the point. I mean, Sagittarius is one of those signs that just says it out how it is, gets you into trouble. I've got a Sagittarius, it's certainly got me into trouble over the years. And Neptune is in Pisces, so it's a very highly imaginative, inspirational feeling about it. So the square aspect in this sense can actually help you just to keep things grounded, okay, and not float out into the never land. So that's a good. Now, to conclude the week, Mercury, the thinking planet, will sextile with Saturn, okay? So the sextile aspect is known to be, open opportunities, possibilities, different options for you to consider. Mercury brings news and Saturn sets solid foundations. So, once again, very, very great planetary interaction for this week. And you know, so all is good. All right. And even though this is a light week with planetary interactions, it certainly has enough punch to just get things done. All right. Okay, so let's get into each of the signs. So Aries, and these horoscopes are on my site under horoscopes, are also published in Star Magazine. So yeah, so you can go ahead and read them or look them up. All right, so Aries, as Mars and Venus influence your love life, a development can suddenly take place. All right, so however, do be mindful that the moon energy can have you saying something before you have time to think it through. So, you know, be careful of that, and be careful of the power play at work. All right, so just focus on the positive. Taurus, full moon energy, Taurus, is going to shift your attention to money matters. All right, so the best use of your time now is to get your financial affairs in order. Great time of the year to do that. Be prepared to let go of old habits so you can replace them. Once you let it go, then you can replace them with more positive behaviors and routines. Gemini, the energy of the full moon Gemini in your sign can actually open doors to a new beginning. So be prepared to step out of your comfort zone. And once you do that, then you allow your life to be different. It's got to get a little bit messy before you can get change. All right. Although you're quite open to change, so this is not a big thing for you. A discussion with a loved one this week can set the scene to move your love to the next phase. So that's really nice. I hope that happens for a lot of you. Cancer, your home is your sanctuary, Cancer. And when you spend time at home with those that you love, it can just make you feel safe and secure. That's part of one of the things that a Cancer sign needs, okay? Now, arrangements at work may not be what you expect, but they can end up better than you expect, so, or better than you think. So keep an open mind with that. And with love, you want to look for people who are sincere. You know that saying, if it sounds too good to be true, probably is, all right? Leo, friends can step forward to help you walk the path of your dreams now, Leo. And you also have a new opportunity at work. But before you go ahead and say yes, then make sure that you know what you're getting into. All right. So you want to ask more questions, read between the lines, tune into your instincts. I'm not saying not do it, just prepare, okay? Now, be prepared to make compromises as well, but don't give away all your power. It's a little bit of a give and take, and so, but I feel really positive that something is going to come through for you. I hope so. I have a Leo girlfriend looking for work right now, so I'm going to send her this. All right, so Virgo, planetary interactions send romance in your direction. Oh, that's beautiful, yeah? But be careful of allowing family or anyone else to interfere, right? What you do and who you spend your private time with is your business, all right? So keep it that way. Don't forget that. You have the power. Libra, the holidays are a time of togetherness. I mean, for you, Libra, as always, you can ask your partner and family for their advice during this time. But remember, in the end, the final decisions are up to you to make, all right? You're capable of making up your own mind, especially when it comes to love. And sometimes when you get too much information in from too many people, it just gets confusing. And that's when the procrastination sets in, all right? So be careful of that. Scorpio, when it's about relationships, Scorpios, pay attention to how you feel, all right? And just trust your instincts. You're highly intuitive. You're a water sign, so pay attention to that. I mean, and remember, life is about give and take. So be prepared to rearrange your schedule to accommodate another person. You know, I mean, obviously, there's boundaries, but you want to be able to, you know, meet someone at least halfway, all right? And if someone is not doing the right thing by you, you'll know it. Just stand up for yourself. Sagittarius, the holidays can make everything seem more intense, and the full moon energy in your love zone can have you feeling quite emotional. All right, so be careful that you don't overreact. Remember, there's two options. You can respond or you can react. So try to step back, think things through, and respond rather than reacting. But with Mercury, Mars, and the Sun all in your sign now, anything is possible. So just stay positive, keep that positive attitude. You're ruled by Jupiter. You've got that naturally. All right. And a friend can appear now to offer some help. So yeah, just say thank you. Capricorn, a creative project around work is open for discussion and can have a positive development. Yay, not too soon either for us Capricorns, right? And someone can step forward to help and just point you in the right direction. So if you've been weighing things up, should I go this way, that way? So some good advice can come through for you to pay attention to, all right? So just get ready, because your life can change over this period. I'm banking on it, and with love and, with love, both love and work, you can have changes, and all for the better. Okay, so Aquarius, a serious discussion about money can take place with a friend. So clear the schedule for any, for discussions to take place. When a discussion is open, just make time for it. It could be something really important. And also be prepared to make some changes in your life. And if you're looking for love, like, get out and be social on the social scene. You're one of the most social signs of the zodiac. The full moon energy can really present a soul-to-soul connection for you now, and it could come closer than you think. So just get ready, all right, and get your mind set open to allow someone to come in. Pisces, unless you're already with that special someone, then you want to just work on your relationship. Go back to first love moments. What was it then that was so exciting? Try to reenact that, okay? Now, Pisces, whether it's love or work, you want to keep the communication door open. And if you do that, you can settle an old dispute now. And with the powerful energy of the sun now in your career zone, you're entering a new phase. So, decide what you want, Pisces. That's the most important thing. And then go for it, all right? And the other really important thing always for you is listen to your intuition, pay attention to your own inner wisdom, okay? All right, so if you're in America, happy Thanksgiving. I'm just about to head out to my Thanksgiving dinner with some very good friends, and I hope you had a beautiful day, whether you're in America or not, okay? So love and blessings to you. And thanks so much for following me. Please subscribe and share. I'd really appreciate that. Bye for now.